Hey everybody, Chris here. So as we recover from the overall crypto drop on Sunday, where will we find new Dogecoin support? We're going to talk about that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And I'm live every day of the week. Usually it is probably around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock on Tuesday. Looking to start about 2:30 because we have David Sachs, the crypto czar of the United States. He's going to have a live press conference, and we want to see what he's going to talk about. So we will be live, so a little bit earlier today. Please be sure to join in. We always have a good time during these lives whenever there's a little special event there, because we can talk in the chat and have commentary over what is going on and what it all means. So join in. Be sure you are subscribed. You've got all your notifications on. But right now, for Dogecoin, we do have recovery happening, but there are little pullbacks as well. I will show you why. Let's take a look at the charts in the news. We start here with the current Dogecoin chart, and we are just over 27 cents right now. Had a little dip overnight. We'll be talking about what that was. And then yesterday evening, we did come up over 29 cents. But what does this all mean in terms of support? Well, again, after the big dip on Sunday, came all the way down to 20.2, we have started to see higher lows. And this is on a short time frame though, so we are going to be searching for where the real support is as the recovery continues. So that is the overall view right now. If we look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin was up over 100K, hit 102, dipped back down to 97.9, just below 98, and then continued upwards so far. And again, a very similar thing, just kind of hitting higher lows as recovery continues. So what does this all mean in terms of support? Well, again, we had a lot of the trading going on. The shorters were winning on Sunday, right? But new shorts that came in thinking that the price was going to continue to go down, particularly for Dogecoin into the teens, and maybe Bitcoin coming down in below 90,000. Those shorts got wrecked as we had recovery continued. So what about support? Well, according to X, formerly Twitter, crypto analyst Chris Pax, and thanks for whoever in the chat yesterday during the live stream pointed out that I was quoted in the Bitcoinist. So here we are. The Dogecoin sell-off persisted for 4 consecutive days as investors aim to profit from earlier gains and avoid losses. And that was me, too. Paper hands, Pax, right? But each price decline in Doge had pushed it down to lower lows, and I disclosed that Doge failed to hold on to any distinct support levels on the way down, consistently shedding a percentage of its value. So due to that bearish trend, I questioned, had Dogecoin finally achieved the market bottom and could initiate a potential price reversal upwards? And so this was my actual tweet, and this was from Sunday night, and we had seen these successive lower lows all the way from Friday, and where was the support? All those big support lines that we had talked about before all got broken. Again, this was all leverage, the leverage flushing happening across crypto, over $2 billion, and some believe it might have actually been more, maybe up to $8 or $10 billion overall of leverage trades that got flushed out. So that's the overall view that was going on. And so as we start to continue up, what do we think? What do we think about what happened? Gel says, bull markets have violent events like these for a reason, to shake you out. If you're still alive after that liquidation event, well done. You just earned your stripes and live to fight another day. So, good words from Gel on what happened. Look, overall, zooming out, looking at Bitcoin, Mag says Bitcoin is going to move higher just like it has before. It's easy to spot a pattern where price consolidations move sideways in a range, then breaks out for another leg up. This is the 6th range now in this bull cycle. Nothing has changed. Looks exactly like the previous cycles. Once again, price will break out. Bears, it's not over yet. And so we look back to the end of 2022. Yeah, Bitcoin was right around 16K then. We had a move up in early January, sideways. A move up again, sideways. Move up, sideways. Move up, sideways. And the dip that we just had looks kind of big, just like the one we had over the summer where Bitcoin dipped all the way down to 50K and came back up. We're still in a bull market, guys. And this is just the sideways consolidation from late November. But the top of this is there were new all-time highs for Bitcoin, including the last one up over 109. And so this is still in play to move up again. But what happens while Bitcoin is moving up? We still wait for alts. This is the Bitcoin dominance chart, and Bitcoin dominance continues to go up. The alts are not staying up above Bitcoin. So every time there's a flush down, we see the alts get hit harder, particularly Doge. So that Doge drop to 20 cents that we had on Sunday, ouch, yes, that really hurt. But we do know on recoveries, Doge can outperform Bitcoin. Is this the next move, though? Are we going to get ETH? Which there's a lot of crazy buying on ETH going on, but ETH really hasn't shown that big move yet. Or are we just going to skip ETH altogether and go right to altcoins? Or there is no more. Is there no alt season this bull cycle? And we're going to see Bitcoin dominance to stay up here in the 50 to 60% range. And there's going to be no drop like we had back in 2021 in Bitcoin dominance. That could still happen. Kev says, look, on the Dogecoin chart, we just go back again last cycle where we had two big drops, 2020 going into 2021, but then there were two more pumps. So here's the first big drop, 2024. Here's the next one that we just had. Are we still going to have two more pumps for Doge? That's what we're looking for. Trader Allen says, look, the MACD signals bullish crossover on the 4-hour chart. And as we begin to see that a recovery and we see that crossover, this could be a signal that we're going higher from here. I think this actually turned back to red really quickly, though, as Doge just recently did this drop back down. So I think it just had a crossover back. But again, this is looking like a good recovery sign that we have for Doge. But what happened last night? Well, now we're talking China tariffs. So we thought we solved Canada or Mexico at least for another month. We think March 3rd may be a key date again, as sort of that 30-day deadline, right? 1 month deadline is going to. We'll see how that plays out early March. But right now, it's China now. That's right. Donald Trump's decision to impose tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China. That's right. There's China still there. Led to a steep drop in Bitcoin, broader equity. Canada and Mexico now been pushed another month, but China is still there, and there's still some fears, and that's kind of what led to that little drop last night. It could also be to flush some other leverage out too. Because there's always that. Trader Allen says, look, this is like Doge ping pong. Not only in the price, up and down, and then the big flush down. The RSI did the same thing. This is kind of a cute face, though. Like if that's the mouth and these are the eyes. So you just concentrate on that, and you see this little smiling face here just to say, see, guys? See, Dogecoin. Let's have some fun, right? Is the upward trend in Doge now emerging? Are we going to see this come back up? Are we going to mirror this pattern and have Doge come back to 40 cents? That's what the Magic 8 Ball said, right, for the end of February. That's right, the Magic 8 Ball, guys. If you want to know what that is, join in on the live streams. Back up to 40 cents by the end of February. And that will mirror this whole pattern in the Doge ping pong pattern chart that Trader Allen, but that's a good one. I like that. Look, against Bitcoin, though, we're now in a falling wedge again. We've had these before, where Doge goes on a big run against Bitcoin falls back down, goes on another run against Bitcoin, falls back down, smaller, smaller, and then we just had a big one. This was, of course, November, with Trump winning the US presidency and Elon Musk being in the government, all of that positivity, and then it falls back down. And what happens next? You retest, and then there's going to be a breakout again. That is what is coming for Dogecoin. Now, if you want to look at like something else and the moon boys out there, well, this was XRP, right? This is an XRP. Steph is like, it goes out there, but hey, if you follow this pattern with XRP, you're going to see these dips that happen after there are runs and consolidation, and it hits the bottom and then starts to go up again, right? This will consolidate again, and somewhere along the way, right at the next intersection of bear and bull market starting again, let's say 2027, XRP could be at $14. And then if that parabolic rise continues, I mean, we're talking like $400 the following cycle. So all of these moon boy charts, they're coming back just days after we just had that capitulation. And then we've got Elon Musk. What's Elon's role going to be? Now, he's all tied up with the DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency. And so he's camping out in Washington and working with his team there, uncovering all this waste in the U.S. government spending. But one thing he's talking about, though, is putting government spending on a blockchain. And whether we see that or not, that's going to be incredible if Musk is able to do that. But the talk of using blockchain to track federal spending, secure data, and make payments and manage buildings within the government using blockchain. It is unclear if Musk plans on using an existing blockchain, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Dogecoin, or one of thousands of smaller blockchains which could have their own cryptocurrencies, or would he rather create a new purpose-built blockchain? Well, why would he create a new one when you got a good one right there, Dogecoin? Elon could make that happen. That is still out there, guys. I don't know how this is going to play out. We've got the Trump family, though, that are betting on Ethereum. That World Liberty Finance is just buying a crap ton of Ethereum. And could that be where U.S. government goes and uses ETH? Vitalik is talking about, changes in ETH. There's an upcoming upgrade coming next month. Try and reduce gas fees more. That's pretty interesting. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be good for crypto. So we'll see that going forward. Meanwhile, right now, where is the new support going to be? Right now, we have sort of 4 levels here that we can point to over the past couple days, that if we do see further dips, are those going to hold, or will we continue to cascade up and have higher lows? Again, an earlier live stream on Tuesday. Join in for that. Give the video a like. Leave a comment below. What do you guys think about these support levels, this recovery, all of that? And always, let's subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.